All Dave did was watch kung fu movies this week.
That's what's up.
I feel like Dave's lifestyle right now is really lit. He doesn't have a job. He watches kung fu movies, and I go in the living room, and he's just like doing push-ups and shit all the time, lifting weights,
it's training.
Like, yeah,
training.
Yeah, Dave just like hang out in the living room in silence, just like doing sit-ups and push-ups, and then when he's not doing that, he's just watching kung fu movies all the time. So I don't really know what's going on with him right now.
I'm training the body, mind, and soul.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's prepping for.
I'm prepping for life.
Yeah, because it's hard out here, so he's getting hard body.
But yeah, it's either there, just get high and sit down. But yeah, no, I've been hanging out with crazy people, and that's all they do every day. Was just like, oh yeah, no, they're like, yeah, just go smoke weed, and they're like, yeah, if you're up, you're already up. Just go like do some squats, do some push-ups and sit-ups while you're up. So that's all I was doing. I was hanging out with my cousins. Like, yeah, you're up. Just go do something. I was like, all right. And so now I'm like, oh, well, I should like just lay on the ground and I'll eventually like do a sit-up.
No, I should just lay on the ground.
It's a smart tactic.
Yeah, man, kung fu movies are badass. Fucking watched all the Ip Man movies this week. All 4 of them.
Yes, sir.
The first 2 are so good. I haven't watched it. I remember I watched them a while ago, but it's just been forever. But man, yeah, they're so good. And then the 3rd and 4th one, I've never seen them before. Even knew there was a 4th one. And yeah, they were still fun. Like I said, they have fun fight scenes. The 3rd one had Mike Tyson in it. That was funny. And then yeah. Just a cool movie. Great lessons about life. Show cool people.
That's your move right now.
Yeah, just kung fu movies.
Yeah, you training up. I understand, brother.
And then I watched a crazy movie after that. The Night Comes for Us.
Oh, that movie was crazy.
It was crazy. There's a movie on Netflix called The Night Comes for Us.
Bro, hang on. Can we talk about how Ip Man is crazy and how like his friend gets killed by it's just Rocky 4, but the evil boxer is an American instead.
We could talk about Ip Man too.
Yeah. And then like and then like what does he fight in the 3rd one? And then in the 4th one he fights cancer, bro. This shit is crazy. Yeah, he fights cancer in the 4th one.
He fights 2 boxers, and then the 4th one he's getting older, and then they bring Bruce Lee in the 4th one. And so Bruce Lee's talking about bringing martial arts to America and how he wants to teach everybody martial arts, and like it shouldn't just be it shouldn't be a Chinese thing, like it should be for everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what the movie's about. Bruce Lee doing that, and then Ip Man he goes to America too, so it's a lot of American stuff in there. But he also has cancer at the same time because he loves smoking cigarettes.
He really does love smoking cigarettes.
He loves cigarettes. Yeah, oh man, that was the opening scene of the 4th one. It's badass where he lights a cigarette up, and then Bruce Lee's like, oh, train with me. And then Bruce Lee's trying to put his cigarette out, and he just keeps moving the cigarette away from him, so Bruce Lee can't hit the cigarette. Bruce Lee's trying to kick the cigarette out of his mouth, and he can't because he's moving too smooth. Oh, shit was badass.
That's good shit.
But yeah, no, so yeah, Ip Man 2 though, that movie's crazy. And he's fighting the boxer, and the boxer just goes in there and just starts beating up. They call it Chinese boxing versus American boxing.
Yeah.
So they give the American guy big boxing gloves.
Hell yeah.
And then
it really
Low Mac.
They said something like this is this is it's a Street Fighter movie.
It's like a Tekken, yeah, Street Fighter movie.
And I was like, it's such a funny mashup of like an American boxer dude fighting just like a dude who's just doing like fucking like kung fu shit or whatever. Like
yeah, he was doing kung fu.
I think it's like Wing Chun or whatever. Like yeah. It's really funny. Like seeing like those 2 fighting styles just going at it. Having a action like kung fu movie that's set in a boxing ring for a lot of it is pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it was really cool when they got to the fighting scenes like that, and I was like, man, if these people made like a Tekken movie, that would be crazy. Like that would be such a good movie, just because it was so smooth. It just looks so nice, and just that you've seen the 2 people, the 2 different fighting stances, and they just made it look like a good like equal
action
fight.
scene.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It wasn't shaky cam or nothing like that.
It was badass.
Mhm.
And then yeah, no, it's a really good movie. I recommend everybody watch it if you haven't watched it. Especially the first two, and then third and fourth one, they're still good, but just not as good. But he fights another boxer, Mike Tyson, in the third one.
Mike Tyson is in the third one.
And
it is really Mike Tyson.
Crazy.
And yeah, so that shit was wild. That was funny. And then yeah, Bruce Lee's in the other one. And then they're fighting an American soldier. America doesn't think it's a good fighting style for them to learn, so he has to fight a soldier.
Yeah, he's got to go teach the American U.S. Army.
He has to go fight the entire U.S.
he has to
Army.
go fight the whole U.S. Army to prove to them that he's good at fighting or whatever. I don't know. I don't really even know what he was trying to do over there, actually. I don't really understand what he was trying to get done. Yeah, he just decided to... Did this movie just end? Was that... Wait, that was just a transition?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So...
This movie just ended. 20-minute ass movie.
I thought it just ended. I was like, oh, shit.
It's funny, but yeah, I gotta catch up or brush up on my Ip Mans.
That other movie, was it the Night Comes for Us or whatever?
The Night Comes
what's up
for
with
Us.
that movie?
That shit is fucking nuts.
What's up with that?
Fuck, I don't even. It starts off with people getting shot. There's a little girl, and we're trying to figure out what's happening. They're trying to like save this little girl. There's a group of people. There's like a gang war happening or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a dude that just can't stop breaking arms. Every time he gets in a fight, he just breaks the person's arm at least once, maybe twice. He'll break it both ways. Like
I feel like he's literally in fights pretty much nonstop the whole movie, and he never stops figuring out ways to break. Like he has to break at least 100 arms.
Damn.
Like he will like every time someone comes and fights him, he just grabs your arm and he just breaks it.
Shit.
That movie's really crazy. I feel like every fight does at least one thing that's just like, god damn, like how'd they think of that?
Yeah.
Like it feels like the experience of like watching JoJo when there's just like, fuck, how did you even think to do that with these things? Like I feel like there's a moment like that in like every fight in that movie. It's just it also feels a lot like the scene in like the knife shop in John Wick 3.
Oh god.
It feels like that, but that it's a whole movie.
yeah, there was a few parts like that where like that, like, oh, it just made me cringe.
Yeah,
like, oh god.
People never stop getting stabbed in this movie.
There's
just
so many knives and people just getting
stabbed.
people
are getting stabbed all the time in this movie. Just
damn.
Getting shit busted and getting stabbed all the time. They love it too.
It was so many people. So the movie was good for the first hour. The first hour bang, it was wild, and then they just kept going, and new people started showing up, and more people just kept dying.
It really just kind of kept going, and people just kept fighting and dying, and like at one point, it like there's like 3 people or something in like an apartment, and like a fucking army descends upon them, and me and they were on, and it's just like, man, they've taken care of a lot of these dudes, like, but like there's like an infinite amount of dudes coming in, so like they have to lose.
They're gonna die.
They don't.
Nah, we can handle this.
They just kind of keep fighting.
They had a 300 situation set up with the apartment, so everyone had to come in one at a time and just die.
But even once that got busted down, like they were just like, it was like 5 dudes are fighting this guy. He just beats them all.
One guy's
like,
holding a table up, blocking 5 guys with swords.
Yeah.
Just block them all with a table for a while.
Damn.
There was a White Boy Bobby. White Boy Bobby
no.
is the craziest character who's ever been in any movie ever. White Boy Bobby's entire thing is that he can't really fight for shit, but he has like an impossible pain threshold. Like you can stab White Boy Bobby as many times as you want, and he'll just keep going, and he will kill you.
He won't kill you. Oh man, that movie was insane though, and there was just so much killing though. And so, like I said, after the first hour of killing, I'm like, okay, let's wrap it up. I'm tired of seeing people die right now. Like,
it really did feel like that. I feel like I was like fatigued of watching people die at the end of it. I was like, bro, I don't want to watch anyone else get stabbed.
I saw the movie I wanted to watch too. I was like, man, this movie looks cool, but I was like, I've seen way too many people die. Like,
it really is it's beyond a kung fu movie at a certain point. It's just like, yo, this is just violent, bloody death constantly. Like,
it was good kung fu fighting for a while, and all the best part about the fighting too was like they moved so slow. It was like a normal kung fu movie.
No, it's really cool to watch. Like, just how every move feels so deliberate. Like, there's never like the moment where there's like their hands are moving real fast and like you can't really take it. That never happens in this movie. Everything that happens, you can see it. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is what he did. Yeah, no, that's how he did it. Yeah. Like, it's all just slow and
just smooth, and
it's really well done. But yeah, by the end of it, I'm just like fucking fatigued on watching people get stabbed. I'm like, bro, I can't watch someone else get stabbed.
I can't do it anymore.
That sounds like have you guys ever seen The Raid?
That's what I was gonna tell
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
The Raid
is a non-stop people dying.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Full movie of a fight scene, basically.
Yeah, but it's good. It's really good. Orchestrated action.
There's a couple of them, I think.
I
it's Raid 1 and 2.
And there's the second one. I only watched the first one a long time ago. And I heard of the second one that was good too.
Yeah, this is more of the same, I think.
Yeah, shout out to Jamie. He put me on that. But that's some good shit right there.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta check out Raid 2.
What the fuck are they doing in here?
Beating each other in the sand.
Sand fight.
This fake
stuck all those sticks in the ground.
This fake rain is crazy.
This fake.
Oh, the CG rain?
Yeah.
It looks like it's like in front of everyone.
Hell yeah. It's really bad. That you got served rain. That shit's terrible.
You got served.
I thought you got served.
You got served down here?
You got served is definitely on YouTube.
Next week we're gonna talk about You Got Served.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
What's happened?